So like my views on it, I feel like it's good, and I feel like you should date whoever you're attracted to, and at the end of the day, it's really about the character and how that person is. Um, so yeah, I don't really have an issue with it. Like the only problem I would have with it, and I'm gonna bring up black guys because some of y'all be dating white girls and like y'all, I feel like it's not genuine. Cause I feel like if you date interracially, like it's okay as long as you're not like bashing
Right,
like
your
the
own
women.
freaking
Yeah,
race, and
yeah.
your mom's black.
That's when I have a
So,
problem with it. Like that's the only thing. But yeah, I feel like you should be with who makes you happy, and it shouldn't matter what race they are.
exactly.
As long as
And
there's respect.
we don't need nobody's validation out here.
Yeah.
So honestly,
Because it's not their relationship.
like this topic needs to be discussed and everything, but I feel as though it doesn't need to be at the same time because like
and then I feel like it's
my life,
2019
it's
now.
our lives.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
please, it's not the 1950s nor
yes.
60s.
Times
and I guess it really doesn't matter because people still racist out there. So it's what it is. Just live your life, do what you want, be happy. At the end of the day. Oh, hold up. I think I got flashback. Hold on. Let me rub that in a little bit.
All right. So the next one is, how does your family feel about it?
I just wiped off highlight. But that's how you know I don't wear makeup often. I don't know how to act. But how does my family feel? So let's start with my dad doesn't know. Well, honestly, most of my family just doesn't know. Like the only people in my family that know, like, is my mom, my sister, and Jasmine. Of course, that's about it. Like for extended and immediate family, like nobody knows. But so my mom, she doesn't care, honestly. Like, but if she does, she hasn't expressed it in any way that I've noticed. Like she's okay with it. I guess just as long as he treats me right and I'm happy, it really doesn't matter. And like he's not racist or anything, so. Yeah. But that's not a funny joke. But yeah, so it's not really a big deal for her. Jordan, my sister, that's my younger sister, she doesn't mind it. Yeah, they're very open minded, so yeah. But I honestly feel though if my dad knew that's funny. Let me see. So first of all, my dad, he's one of those people that believe black people are the chosen people kind of thing, and every other race and religion, they're basically heathens. But I'm not gonna get into that. That's another story that's another podcast topic.
Another episode.
Yeah, girl, because yeah. But so honestly, I don't know how he feel about it with him being not our race and older. That's yeah. So anyway, but yeah. So for the people in my family who do know, it's not an issue for them, which is great. Okay.
So the people that know in my family is my mom, my aunts on my mom's side, and my grandparents on my mother's side. I did tell my dad about it. His reaction was interesting. Cause he basically was like, I guess being protective, but was also like, oh, well, you just gotta be careful, cause like, you know how they are. And I'm just like,
how they are.
I'm just like,
okay.
I don't agree with that, cause I don't know. Like, I just don't agree with how he feels. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna judge who I'm dating because of their race. You know what I mean? So yeah, he was just acting about that. And I was like, he said he would meet him, but he hasn't really like mentioned it yet. So I don't want to push it on him, but I would like them to like meet, because I feel like once he meets him, he'll see that he's like genuine. He's a really good guy. But my mom was like, oh, as long as he treats you right. I think my mom really likes him, and my aunts and stuff, they all really like him. So yeah.
That's good.
Everything is good.
Right?
Okay. What guys do we prefer to date or have dated? What race of guys?
Well, for me, the first guy I dated, he was mixed. He was white and Ethiopian. So I remember when my dad found this, why I don't really tell him nothing no more. Like off bat, he was like, "What?" He never even met him. Like I was kind of nervous. I was scared for that to happen, and I guess it didn't really last long enough for it to happen anyway. But he always knew about him. He heard his name. My brother met him. My mom met him. My cousin met him, who was also like a brother to me. And we're actually still friends, I guess you could say. Well, for me, I believe we're friends. But anyway, so yeah, my dad like called him a heathen off bat. He was like, "Man, they heathens." I'm like,
goodness.
Boy, like leave him alone. He's just him. Like he's just who he is. Like he doesn't, identify himself by what race he is. I don't understand why people don't, see that or understand that. But anyway, so and I also dated another mixed person after him. But for me, mostly, I guess you could say predominantly black. But and I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like not to talk about who I've had sex with, but because that's different from dating. But I'm not trying. Because for me, like dating has been black, but having sex with other people has been like some different races out there, like Indian, and I've done white, and I've done this dude was from Israel. What else? Jamaican, but that's black. That's about it though. I've never done Asian or
Hispanic.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to make that face. That's not right. It's not my thing. That's not my thing. Yeah, Hispanic, Asian, I've never done that. But so the Turkish thing, that's a first for me though, for sure.
Okay.
But I'm always open-minded when it comes to dating or having other races as lovers, I guess you could say. My fingers. But so because it's not even about their race at the end of the day. It's like their personality and how they treat you and how you connect and vibe and stuff like that. That's what matters to me, because if you don't vibe and if you don't connect, what's the purpose? Why are you talking? Like, you can't force it, honestly, just because that's your race. Like, do people not find that dumb? Right. Seriously. Anyway, okay, your turn.
Okay, so races I've had dated were black. I had one boyfriend that was Filipino and white. He's actually my first boyfriend. What I prefer, I guess I've always just preferred anybody. I mean, this is like my second interracial relationship, so I guess I prefer anybody as long as like I said before, like they treat me right and have respect for my culture, who I am and all that. So
exactly, it's literally all that matters at the end of the day. Like love conquers all. Really, like race shouldn't matter.
Do we have anything in common with our boyfriend?
Good question. Well, sort of, kind of. Like, we're both homebodies, honestly. But, like, when it comes to music or movies and stuff like that, not really. But we're both, like, open to each other's, like, likes and dislikes and stuff like that. Like, we don't judge each other about it. But honestly, for the most part, you don't really have that much in common. But it kind of works though, because what is the word I'm looking for? Not open. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my god.
It'll come to you.
No, it needs to come to me now though. It not open to. Look at that bug bite on my forehead.
Girl.
No, seriously. But, well, it's in the nature of open, though. Like, you're open to other, things, basically. Like, I'm like, okay, so I see what he likes and what he does. I guess I can try it out, So, yeah.
Okay. I mean, with my boyfriend, yeah, I feel like we have, like, a few things in common. Like, I know we like most of the same foods. We listen to, like, the same type of music, like rap and, because I like rap, R&B, and pop, so, like, he listens to that, too. And, yeah, I mean, as far as movies, music, and food, like, that's what we have in common, I feel like.
That's what's up. I don't feel like nobody has anything in common with me when it comes to food. I don't eat meat, so like it's really hard. But he does accommodate me because like he cooks a lot too. So like he cooks a lot of meat, but he also knows like a lot of like vegan and vegetarian things to make, which is interesting. That struck me by surprise. I was like, dang, you know more meals to make than I do, and I'm the one who's actually living this lifestyle,
Yeah.
So that's dope.
Okay. What do your friends think?
My friends. Okay, so let's get this straight. First of all, I have like one friend.
Right.
And she hasn't met him yet, but she does know that he's like Turkish and everything. So, but she doesn't find anything wrong with it either. She's just like my family, who knows, like my mom and them, like as long as he's treating me well and caring about me and all that, she doesn't really care. But she did say, as far as I know though, like he's just there until I actually meet him and, get to know him and see for myself. It's like, I understand that. I feel you. She was like, so right now, she's like, he's not even your boyfriend to me because I haven't met him. I'm like, true.
Yeah.
I feel it. But yeah, so she's cool with it though. No judging there at all.
All right. So none of my friends have met him. I have one friend that went to middle school with him when they were younger, but she hasn't like met him now because he's probably different now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, none of them met them. But when I had like told them about him, my one friend was like, "What?" She was like, "Okay, as long as he's down with the swirl, like he's good." Yeah, everyone else was like, I guess shocked, but like I don't understand why, because I always said I just date whoever. But yeah, they were just surprised, but they're happy for me though, which is like, I'm glad, because like I feel like I need that support. People in my corner. Have you always been into the race we're dating now? So I guess white and Turkish.
Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna say no. I never thought in a million years I would ever date a Turkish guy. Never been into it. It honestly never came to mind. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like it literally just happened. So yeah, no for me. It's a no for me, dog. But I am into Middle Eastern though, so that's like a thing for me. But never like Turkish per se. Okay, but yeah.
For me, yeah.
She's sick, yeah.
I just like, I don't know, like mostly in like middle school and high school, I just never approached them because I just like was like, oh, he probably don't want me because I'm black. But
True.
now that like I'm older and like I put myself out there to like kind of talk to them, like now I feel like I'm into them. Like I feel like I need to like get to know that person, because like yeah, I could be attracted to their looks, but once I like get to know them and see that they have confidence and all that good stuff, I'm like, yeah. So I guess to answer it, yeah. But I just got bold enough to like finally like be like, hey.
Open up, yeah. I feel it.
Where did you meet? Dear guy.
Okay, so for me, it was actually online, I guess you could say. An app, Instagram, yeah, that shit. But yeah, so online, which is a thing these days, so I can't really say that's weird or anything. But yeah.
I met my boyfriend at my job that I'm at right now, which is Vice Markets. Yeah, I met him there when he was, we were both like cashiers at the front end, and we'd always just like stare at each other. Like, you know how like you'd be looking at each other, but like none of y'all are bold enough to say anything. And then it was kind of like that. And then one day, he finally spoke to me, and then we ended up like texting and stuff.
Aw, good thing it wasn't like an in passing kind of meet, and y'all like never saw each other again type thing.
Yeah.
Good thing y'all like worked together, so you were both able to work up enough courage to actually speak to each other. Oh yeah, and for me, like I'm not even gonna lie, like I kept curving him in the beginning. Like I just wasn't with it. But after we like hung out a lot and got to know each other more, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was not trying to let it go that easy. He's like, nah dog, I'm staying around. So I was like, dang, let me just get this nigga. I need to stop. But yeah, so it's cute.
Okay. Do you talk
Like
about
Tina
race?
Turner. Do we talk about well, he talks about it more than I do, honestly. He's always saying how he's not into white girls at all. And then, yes, girl.
Wow.
He was like, they don't attract me. He was like, I don't like their hair, none of that. I'm like, okay, you don't have to talk about them like that.
Right.
Just say it's just not your preference. Like,
yeah.
But then he's just like how he loves black girls, blah blah blah, and he always wants his kids and his children and all that to be half black and whatever. But yeah, so as far as a conversation about race, that's pretty much all he mentions anyway. But I don't talk about race like that. It's just like we're both human, so you know.
I mean, for me, we talk about it sometimes. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like something you should talk about, especially if they're not like your race. But it's not like a thing we talk about like all the time.
Right.
Like it's just like if I think of something or I see something, I'll be like, oh, how do you feel about this?
Up, yeah.
And yeah, it's just kind of like that. But we don't like talk about it all the time. Okay. Last question says, are you attracted to your own race?
Of course. I definitely am. But I'm going to just say I'm taking a break right now, see where this goes. And I'm, probably going to go back to my brothers if it don't work. So, no, if it don't work out. But yeah, honestly, but like I said, like all jokes aside, at the end of the day, I'm attracted to personality more than anything. Obviously looks do matter, but it's not in the same category as race though for me. That's just no. But yes, of course I am attracted to my own race.
Okay.
They fine as shit.
Yeah, for me, yes. I am, but I guess like she said, taking a break, and I'm kind of happy with who I'm with right now, and I actually like really see like a legitimate future with him. But yeah, I'm attracted to. That's probably the first people I was trying to talk to in the first place before I got more like open minded and started talking to other races. So yeah,
I feel it.
Okay, guys, this is the end.
Yes, that concludes our Interracial Relationships podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Please.
But yes. All right. See you next podcast.